This is INCRadio DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Hello to all of our viewers and listeners out there. You are watching INCRadio Sacramento.
Whenever we need him, he's always there. There's no one else who does what he can do. Each time we seek him, oh, he always cares. Don't ever fear, he's just a prayer away.
Viewers and listeners, welcome to INCRadio Sacramento. I'm Olivia, and today's topic is indoor activities. I'm here with Hazel.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody tuning in on INCRadio Sacramento. And like Olivia mentioned, we are talking about indoor activities, as we are doing one right now because we are indoors. Staying away from the outside for now because allergies are a real thing. So I hope everybody has taken their allergy medication and is staying healthy and continuing to wear your sunscreen because the sun is out, because it's almost summer. Well, it's springtime, but lots of things going on and happening. But before we get into our main segment and we introduce more of our guests, I want to go into the YouTube comment sections for everybody that is viewing and listening right now. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe below. Please let us know, what is your favorite indoor activity? We want to hear from you, all of the viewers and listeners there on INCRadio Sacramento. And there are a few that are logged in right now. So let me go ahead and give them a little greeting from Cherry Serratos. Hello po from American Canyon Locale. Hello, AC. From Lynn Hidalgo. Hello po. Sending warm greetings from Fairfield. From Luz Alvaro, #NCL_Livermore says, hi po, greetings to all. And make sure that you also, in the YouTube comments, show us your love and support for your local congregation for the hashtag challenge. The hashtag is #NCL_ and your local congregation in the District of Northeast California. I know you love it. I know you love to see it. Our comment sections are going crazy. From Pauline, we love you, Pauline. She says, hello, INCRadio Sacramento, tuning in from Sacramento.
Also, happy early birthday!
Yay! Congratulations on another year around the sun. From Brother Gowdy Glendro, #NCL_Livermore. Hello, everyone. We are preparing for our INC giving, singing for a cause. That's so exciting. Livermore, let us know how it goes so we can feature you on our next broadcast. From LJ Yaneza, hello, po, watching from Oregon, out of state. Hello, Oregon, the big O. From Febby Pinetta, #NCL_Fairfield. Happy Saturday, po, to everyone. Hi, Auntie Febby. From Edward Reyes, hello from Livermore, #NCL_Livermore. And then from Karad Kahayak, smile more, live more, #NCL_Livermore. Thank you. And then last one, just before we get into the main topic, from Aroma Razdas, hi everyone, #NCL_Lathrop, #NCL_Kadiwa. So for the viewers and listeners out there, Kadiwa, KADIWA, is an acronym. I'm not going to be able to pronounce it for you because it is in a different language that is not my native tongue. But the definition of it means youth with pure intent. And the Kadiwa organization in the Iglesianicristo Church of Christ are brethren or people in the church that are ages 18 years of age and older who are unmarried. So shout out and greetings to all the Kadiwa there in Northeast California. Thank you, Aroma, for giving us that shout out. And we are going to move into our main segment with Olivia.
Yes. So we had a special guest today. We have Nathan. Nathan, can you say hi to everyone?
Hello, everyone. As Olivia said, I'm Nathan, and I'm from the local congregation of Roseville.
Wonderful. We're so glad to have you.
Yes, we are. All right, so let's begin with our main segment. The first question that I have for all of you, especially for the viewers, listeners, is what is your favorite indoor activity? Let's start with you, Ate.
Oh,
Or Hazel.
for viewers and listeners out there, she calls me Ate because I, out of respect in our culture, right? Not necessarily Christian culture, but Filipino culture. Ate means older sister, or it's to, I'm not related to her, but we might as well be. Look, we're like dressed like twins. But it's a show of respect, right? To somebody who's older than you, kind of like a surname, almost like a Miss, Mrs., Mr., that kind of ordeal. So if you don't know what that is, now you know. So the question was, what is my favorite indoor activity? It's really hard right now because there's a tie. I think I have two favorite indoor activities. First favorite indoor activity, eating.
Oh, yes.
Second favorite indoor activity, sleeping.
Eating and sleeping.
This is the same. It's the same. It's the same.
Yep. Let us know in the chat.
Let us know in the chat if you agree.
If that's your favorite thing to do too.
Eating and then sleeping.
What about you, Nathan? What is your favorite indoor activity?
For me right now, it gotta be volleyball in the gym because I really love volleyball. And probably it's like tied between volleyball also. Cooking is like one of my favorite things to do. Like cooking whatever, honestly.
Oh. Wow. What is your favorite thing to cook?
I'm still learning, but Bicol Express, it's one of a Filipino dish and it's really, really good.
Oh wow. We should go and try a sample.
We should try a sample because I think your favorite indoor activity would complement my favorite indoor activity.
And then she could take a nap.
And then
afterwards.
And then I could, take a good rest. Good rest. That's really cool. So for your favorite indoor activity, is that something that you do by yourself, or do you do that with someone else, like your parents or like any family members or friends?
So cooking, I mainly cook by myself, but if it's going towards volleyball, it's kind of boring playing volleyball by yourself because you really can't do anything without people, teammates or friends, family members. So, yeah.
Yep, that's a good point.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
I just remember that volleyball is a team. It's a team sport. It's not like tennis or badminton or tetherball. Tetherball is a sport. I just realized that it does count as a sport, not just a playground activity. There are tournaments. Tournaments.
One of those.
The tomato. So, speaking of more indoor activities, I think we have a game that Olivia has prepared for us.
The game is called This or That. For those tuning in, feel free to join in on the game as well. Type in your answers in the chat.
Yes.
And we will read some of them.
Yes.
All right. So the first this or that is, would you prefer chess or checkers? Chess or checkers?
That's it.
I think for me, I would prefer checkers just because I tried I tried learning chess and it didn't work out. I still don't understand it. So if you know how to play chess and you have time, please teach me.
I agree. I do to choose this or that. I would choose chess only because it takes longer to play. It's a little bit more strategies, and the pieces look really cool. I don't know.
The little horsey. And
yeah, yes. So funny story. When I was at Ron Ron's house, who is another one of our hosts, so hey Ron Ron, if you're watching this, yes, I am gonna tell what happened. So we were talking about chess, and we were talking about the different pieces, and one of the pieces was a castle. And I kept saying, "Oh, the castle, the castle, the castle," and he was saying, "That's not the name of it." And I was thinking to myself, I don't know the name of this one. Apparently, it's called a rook.
Oh, I thought it was the knight.
No, the knight is the horse. Okay. So the horse. In the comment section, if you know each piece that is played in chess, what they are called, please let us know. Because I know the king, the queen, the castle rook, and the knight, and then the little one, the rounded ones,
the little cute ones.
Yeah, the ones that like little. Our tech is saying they're called pods.
Pods.
Oh, pawns.
Pawns. We learned something today.
Pawns. And then I think there's a couple more different types of pieces. But if you know, we will look into the chat. But a lot of people in the chat are actually saying chess. So we have
wow. We have a lot of chess.
Fabi Panetta said chess. Melvi, our Melvi, Tamayo says chess as well. And Fabi also says solving puzzles is her favorite indoor activity as well. So please let us know in the comments below if you choose chess or checkers. This or that. Nathan, what is your go-to?
Honestly, I would prefer chess than checkers because I feel like chess would be more involving, more fun, and yeah, it's like I feel like the checkers would be like boring.
Well,
sorry.
Honestly, checkers can be boring if you are not timed. But if you play checkers like you play speed, which is like a different card game, I don't know if we'll be able to demonstrate it at some point in time if we do games. But me and my sister and my cousins would play checkers, but we would play it with like 5 minutes on the clock.
Oh, wow.
So whoever gets to the other side in under 5 minutes can devour 2 rows of their like set, and then they would have to go again. So I think like if you make like those little tweaks or like kind of make it more challenging, it would be fun. But checkers itself, it's an introduction game. Yeah. Not boring, just intro.
Anyway, next this or that. Would you prefer puzzles or building blocks? Puzzles or building blocks?
Puzzles or building blocks? Fabi said puzzles.
It's not the wooden building blocks. It's the plastic ones that you can build specific structures.
So they have theirs like the little circles on the top, and you can connect them, and you can become like a master builder.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Okay. Building blocks. Yes.
What about you, Nathan?
Yeah, building blocks was my childhood. I feel like it's irreplaceable. So building blocks all the way.
Building blocks? Oh yeah.
Because everything is awesome.
I prefer building blocks too, because after you build it, you can like keep it on your shelf.
Mm-hmm.
You know, remember it. For puzzles, I feel really sad whenever I put them together and then I have to collapse. Yeah. Unless you're gonna tape the back and
that's true. There are more things out there now that can preserve like the giant puzzle pieces, the ones that are like a few thousand, and they have puzzle glue or like puzzle Mod Podge or paste and like puzzle frames. So you can put it like in a frame. And then also, I think what some of the comments I've seen is 3D puzzles.
Oh,
3D puzzles are like their favorite. So I think that would be good too. Like
3D
a
puzzles.
3D puzzle to like put together and then to put it on a stand. I think I've only ever made like one 3D puzzle in like second grade when my teacher gave us like these cardboard pieces to make like a little dinosaur like skeleton kind of
that's so
thing.
nice.
Yeah. So it was only like maybe like about this big, like about the size of my hand. And I brought it home. It got wet, so it collapsed, but it lived for like a few days. So, but yeah. Some of the people in the chat are also saying building blocks from Sigmund. Hey, Sigmund, thank you for tuning in. He also said checkers, so you are not alone.
Okay.
You are not alone.
Thank you, Sigmund.
Oh, and from June Guanzan, advanced happy birthday to Capit Dela Cruz. Advanced happy birthday, Paul. We love you, Paul. Okay, so our next
one is board games or video games.
Ooh, that's challenging.
Board games or video games.
Let us know in the chat also. Comment down below. Board games
or
video games. Video games. So when you say video games, you mean like games that are just like on the screen,
like
right?
Any digital games.
Digital games.
Any digital games. I feel like now that I'm older, I do like board games.
Okay.
When I was a lot younger, definitely a lot of online digital games.
Yes. Yes. That's really hard for me. I think I know that I deviate towards like the board games a little more. But I know that there are some games like video games or like online games that are really fun. Like there's this online game that you're like a librarian and then you have to and then you have to sort out all the books before the store opens. And it's so fun because it just helps my OCD.
And the cooking games.
Yes. And then like you make stuff and you build a restaurant. But I think board games specifically, I think my favorite kind of board games would be like the tabletop board games where you can either build things or like it comes with a little contraptions like fishing poles or something or or things that have like little buttons where they like roll the little colors for you. So those are, I like interactive board games or like tabletop games for sure. Okay, what about you, Nathan?
Yeah, I'm aiming towards video games because, like, I feel like my generation really likes video games.
Nice. And I think the comment section also agrees with you because right now we have Rani said video games, Sigmund video games, Ramel board games, Pauline board games, Lynn Hidalgo board games with grandkids, board games with cousins. We love to do games with everybody. Yes, it's a
family
gathering,
friend gathering,
socializing.
Oh yes, socializing game.
We do stuff together. That's what that is.
A bonding game.
Bonding. Yes, bonding.
Okay, so the next this or that. Maybe we'll do one more because we still have a lot more to talk about. Okay, exercising or sleeping?
Sleeping.
Let us know in the chat. She already said sleeping.
I should be really good about exercising indoors and like try to be, like go up and down the stairs instead of making my brothers go upstairs to get something for me. I'm working on it. But I do enjoy my sleep. It's
good to sleep.
It's good to
It's
sleep.
very important.
It recharges your body,
Mm-hmm.
just like food. So it's really good to also eat.
You need it.
Let us know also in the comments, eating or sorry,
exercising
or sleeping. Also be like me. You can do both, but just not at the same time.
That is true. I don't know how you exercise in your sleep.
Sleepwalking? No.
Sleepwalking. What about you, Nathan?
Although,
Exercising or sleeping?
although I like sleeping, I really like exercising. It's pretty fun, honestly.
Yes, I was anticipating that since you do play volleyball with friends and family, which is really great. I feel like I also should probably do that with my family members because all of my family members play volleyball except me. I sleep. I'm not the most fit, but what about you?
I try to exercise, but I end up sleeping most of the time.
You're halfway there. You're thinking about it.
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
See, I don't
You're getting there.
I don't even think about it. I'm just out. But before we get back into any more of that, we want to let everybody here know about all of our upcoming activities that are happening within the district or that have happened in the district. So this morning in Sacramento, they had their car meet at 9:30, and that was super successful. A lot of people came out. There were a lot of beautiful cars outside, as well as a special feature, musical feature actually, from the Elk Grove Band. So greetings to our guitarist and our drummer that were able to be out there, and our keyboardist that was there as well. So you guys are amazing. I really, really can't wait to see all of those little snippets of that activity. This coming weekend, so on the 25th, we're going to be having a special gathering for CWS officers at Roseville, and that's going to be 10 a.m. So make sure that you come early to get a good seat, as well as afterwards, a lot of fun. So make sure you bring extra clothes for our bubble run. So just talking about exercising. See, I'm getting there. We'll like take a nap afterwards, most likely, but we're going to be there and we're going to run with you in bubbles. So make sure that you bring comfy clothes. Make sure that you bring comfy shoes because there will be a lot of activities. And for those of you that are not really up for running, you can do a bubble walk, do a little stroll.
Through the bubbles?
Yeah, through the bubbles. It's going to be really fun. And then on Monday, more fitness will be our Unity Games volleyball with the District of Northeast California. Yes. And that will be at 8 a.m. is the start of the opening ceremony in Sacramento at Capitol Sports Center. So make sure that you go to that as well. Bring your guests. Come on through. We would love to see you. It's going to be so much fun. And then look out for our June activities, which we will recognize our graduates. We're going to also give a big greeting to the CBI organization, which is Christian Brotherhood International. And if you want to learn more about them, keep tuning into INCRadio Sacramento. That's all of our district activities, but I know we have some local activities since Nathan's here from Roseville. What's going on in Roseville?
So actually, we had our 22nd local anniversary at our chapel. It was Hawaiian theme. So aloha, everyone. So we had games, foods, performances. Some other ministers came by to greet us, and actually our district minister came by to say hello, and we sang happy birthday to him, which is fun. Then we played volleyball or football, it's pretty fun overall.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I really love that. Happy anniversary to Roseville.
Yes.
And happy early birthday, Bokapit. Happy early birthday. We hope you guys had so much fun, and we're going to be back at Roseville again, so you guys are just going to have a whole bunch of weekends full of activities and fun. And again, for everybody that's viewing and listening and on here on INCRadio Sacramento with us, make sure that you are also at those events coming up and hear more about all of the activities that are happening in June. But before we close out the show, I'm going to pass it over to Olivia.
Yes, before I close out the show, we'd like to give out a few special thank yous to our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, to our SEBC president and CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Aranio V. Manalo, to the district staff of Northeast California, and the entire INC radio team, and of course, all of you always tuning in and supporting us, because without all of you, we won't be able to have our very own show. We hope you enjoyed the show. Tune in every Saturday with us. So get ready, get set, get on
INC Radio Sacramento.
Bye.
Have a great day, everybody. We hope you enjoy your Saturday.